Can you tell me a little bit more about the Parent-Child Home Program?
Parent-Child Home Program is a national early childhood school readiness program that focuses on getting parents and their 2- and 3-year-olds ready for school, and our target population is low-income families where the parents have not had access to educational opportunities.
Can you tell me some of the highlights of your program?
So the biggest highlight is that children who participate in the program as 2- and 3-year-olds go on to graduate from high school at the rates of middle-class students nationally. That's 20% higher than you would expect for children from their socioeconomic group, and actually 30% higher than the control group in the study.
Great. What kind of challenges have you faced in terms of scaling?
Well, I think the biggest challenge probably these days is dollars, particularly with the economic crunch. Folks have shifted their focus away from early childhood, which is not a mandated service anywhere in the country, and on saving money for K through 12. And so in a lot of the school districts where we used to be funded, it's a struggle now to keep the program going.
What are you hoping to gain from this conference?
Broader recognition of the importance of funding early childhood and the key role that early childhood services can play in bridging the achievement gap, and that you really can make very cost-effective investments in programs that work with children, 2- and 3-year-olds, that save you a lot of money down the road, not only when they graduate from high school, but also along the way in terms of having to spend less on special education services and other kind of remedial services that bridge the achievement gap later in school, and then access to funding that might help us scale on a larger base around the country.
Great. And are there any speakers or sessions that have had a real impact on something you're going to bring back to your organization?
I think one of the most interesting things that the Growth Philanthropy Network has been able to do is pull together a lot of the folks that nonprofits are not usually able to access directly. So particularly folks who work with donor advisory funds, folks who are working with individuals with great amounts of wealth around the country, who are providing them with guidance on where to give their money. And so the ability to access those folks all in one place is something that's really hard for nonprofits to do, so it's a great opportunity.
Well, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a great time at the conference.
Thank you.